Hi everyone, it's Athena and welcome back. It is September 1st, 2020. And I know there's many songs about September, but let's talk about the ones that we want to remember. Right? Let's make September memorable for us on an individual basis, right? If everyone were to, on a daily basis, right? If you can, not to react and extract yourself from any drama, right? Walk away, take deep breaths. If you do that every day, little by little, you will feel such a sense of empowerment. So I challenge you to do that. I challenge you to walk away from people, places, and things that are causing you disruption, emotional, so that you're like reacting. Let's not react to what's out there. And let's let's focus about what's in here, right? In your heart. Stick with what you know. And don't allow social media, TV, all that crap to take hold of who you are. All right. The 1st of September. Let's see what's happening. All right. It's beautiful. Here's our Sagittarius card. And we have patience. Be patient, right? Be patient. The sun is, should we say, is it rising or is it setting, right? You choose. That's what I heard. You choose. Is the sun setting? Are you going through a death in order to have a rebirth? I mean, we have it every day, right? Or if the sun is setting, we are coming to a culmination of we need to be patient for our next, steps forward, right? But we need to also not cling to anything around us. You see, she's not clinging to anything. She's holding water, the cup of water and the cup of fire. So that's emotional and physical balancing of your chakras, right? Solar plexus, sacral, root chakra is all illuminated here, right? Because of the red, orange, and yellow are the first 3 chakras. And as she rises, she rises to this full moon that we're having on September 2nd. Yes? So the full moon, under the full moon, many things have now come to culmination. We have patiently been waiting for the beautiful, beautiful deep indigo blue or royal blue that she has here with the green depicting patiently waiting for the heart to speak her truth, the heart to open, the heart to heal, the knowing that it's coming, but being patient and not being anything else but seeing everything from a higher viewpoint, right? She's flying in the air. She's an angel. But this is what universe is asking us to do, is to mix our emotions with our physicality as it encircles the angel, right? What triggers emotions and your will, physical will, pleasure, creativity, right? Be patient with that, because under that full moon, and she's naked. And why are we saying that? Because she has surrendered. She surrendered and is patient to whatever the universe is going to show her. And that's what universe is asking all of us to do, right? Just be patient. Surrender emotionally and physically. See, this is something you have to, like, you've succeeded in. You have succeeded in taking all of the toxicity that's within your life and you've turned it around. It hasn't been easy. So here's the, right? The sun is going to rise again, but right now you're in this sunset, or actually it is sun rising, because here's the moon. So you're probably in between. I'm just saying. That's how I'm feeling. She's in between the sun setting and the sun rising, right? Because of all the toxic letting go, right? Letting go of who we think, who we thought, people, places, and things around us that had value, that we were giving attention to, that no longer serve us. Not being fearful anymore, and just allowing universe to show you the way, right? Yes. And that's how you become empowered with your life. That's how you gain the scroll, right? This is the ancient scroll of, well, this is the wisdom of the ancients, for sure, right? Because you do cross that bridge when you release toxic behaviors, when you release your fears, when you release the mind manipulation, that of the ego, you are freed. So you've been freed from all of that, and you've taken now, clearly you've taken and your personal power back. You've grown, you've learned. The scrolls are showing that you've done really well. And here is the emperor who what? He's wearing white. And he's cloaked in red. So his foundation is very secure. He only speaks what he knows. Typically very little. The emperor does not speak a lot, because he's crossed that bridge. He's balanced his life. He's grown. He's expanded. His knowledge is all-consuming, right? All-consuming, universal, understanding. He's been through all the seasons. He's been through all the experiences, pretty much, to gain this knowledge. And he takes the scroll and he works with others. He could be a guiding factor for others to show that it can be done. Not only masculine, but divine feminine. So divine feminine and divine masculine both have achieved and let go in order to understand that this has been, put on the shelf. Your fears, the way you think, the way you react. You've achieved a higher ground, a higher understanding, because you've released your fears. And all the people that were judging and are fearful, you're not like that. So I'm talking to probably many of our light worker friends out there, seers out there, star seeds out there. And each and every one of you, if you don't feel you are that, we have it all within us to understand. Once you release all the toxic behaviors, thoughts, people, etc., and your own fears, and you surrender to the universe, this is you too shall have an ascension It's the higher consciousness of knowing that you've overcome. Oh yeah, look at that. Self-love. In every season, right? In every, you've achieved, and that's how you become the emperor. You achieve through every phase and cycle of the moon, which is what? The seasons, right? Every day the moon shifts. Nothing is, everything is changing when it's the moon cycles, even though if the moon, the planets and the moon, though, is your divine feminine. Understand that. So the moon, through all the cycles of one's life, right, you achieve the greatest love of all, and that is to your own self. It's the divine love. So masculine and feminine have received this, not received it. You have been gifted, because universe is watching over. This is Mother Earth watching us and making sure that when we go through certain situations and seasons and the planets that are involved, the astrological planets and the moon cycles, infinity, right? The infinite. One understands they are infinite, right? The angels watching over us. He, the emperor, he has mastered the understanding of living an authentic life because he's chosen to love himself. Body, mind, and soul. Yeah? Okay. So we also have the calm waters and the fish that are just circling, right? So fish is also intuition, right? Pisces makes sense, right? We're having the Pisces full moon. So under this full moon that's happening September 2nd, tomorrow, in the United States, right? This is, your intuition is heightened. You see things very clearly. Many are going to be really looking at their realities of their life and really saying, oh my God, now I see it. Now I see things and people and the fears that are going on and the craziness. I see it now. I understand it. I see it, therefore I can now control how I look at things, right? You're in control. This is one cup and that's you. Spirituality. This is all spirituality. This is all about the love that we are given, the gift of love from Spirit. Yep. The cycles that we go through, that everyone goes through. Everyone goes through the cycles in the moon phases, right? We live in Mother Earth. So, through all the phases, being patient, releasing the fears and all the toxic behaviors and people within yourself has enabled you to establish and be gifted with the understanding of the universe. And now you have great love, not that you didn't before, but this is, you understand the whole picture. You see the whole picture. You see and understand that your part in the picture is all about how you deal with others and how you go about life in a way that is masterful, right? You not become, but you are love. You've reached the pinnacle of understanding how the earth plane works, and that is the school of life, and you've achieved that. There it is. You've achieved success in understanding how to gain peace of mind. You truly understand the sense of being connected to the universe here. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. You are flying high. You've released and let go of all your fears. You understand and the complete cycles of the moon phases and the astrology and what that's about. Maybe not, I'm not talking about how to read a natal chart or what have you. I'm talking about you understand how with every phase of the moon, you understand how you react and how you don't react, right? You've learned to be patient and you've allowed universe to show you the way. You understand that you are being guided by the light. And that is the message of truth, of universal connectedness. Bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands, right? She is cloaked with, well, first she has a dog, which is complete loyalty to self. Her energetic force is strong. She does not waver. She holds that wand of her energetic field of knowledge and creativity. She expands, and her personal power is very, very powerful. She's strong. She's cloaked with red, orange, here she is. She's an earth angel. Wow, she's an earth angel. Many of you know that you are earth angels, right? And that you have grown into your own now. As the sun rises and sets and the moon cycles and everything that comes within that, every element, you realize and you know that you are part of the whole. You get it. You understand it. And you are an earth angel. Wow. And you're very connected to animals. Animals speak to you. And that's one of the signs of ascension. One of many. Look at, wow. You are called to duty. Light workers are earth angels. You are being called to do your job right now. It's the most important time. You are being called by the angelic realm to do the job, to speak your truth, to release the fears of yourself and others, to follow your own light within your heart, follow your heart, and everything else just falls into place. Wow. Yep. Usually after hitting rock bottom, do you understand? And why do we wait until we hit rock bottom, right? Let's not wait for this to happen again. Well, it won't for the light workers and the earth angels and the starseeds, because you guys are already privy to this knowledge. But to those who have gone through this pain, that's how you got to this, because you've suffered a lot. And when now all the swords are being extracted from you because you have no fear. I know this is a deep reading, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the world today. So let's really put our truths on the table. Forgiveness is the highest form of love. Surrender is the highest form. Forgiveness, right? Taking back your power and never feeling like this again, right? Not allowing others to control you. Never feeling like being left out, the beggar, the thief, being left out in the cold. You don't want to feel like that, right? So forgiveness for self. And that's when you ascend to this understanding. That's when you get it. You understand your connection to the whole. This is for the earth angels. It's your call. The call of Judgment Day is coming. And this is the call for all who are watching, who are earth angels. Do your part. Do your part and lead the way for others to see. Okay? Speak your truth. Follow your heart. You have Ace of Swords and Ace of Cups. You have to walk your talk now. I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying it's time for everyone. It is time. There's gonna be a lot of stuff happening on the earth plane. Okay? And this means we are all being called to congregate as a team, as a community, as a universal consciousness that we are. And that's why this message is coming out. And I know maybe some of you like to hear about, three-party situations and who's cheating and who's lying and who's stealing and etc. This is bigger than that. Get a Whispers of Love card for this reading. This reading for September. This is here for all of you out there who understand and follow the light of your own heart. When we start to love, our lives are changed forever. Take a chance on love. So, as chaotic as things seem, show your love to all and take a chance. Take a chance on love. Isn't that a song? Let's get one more. These are absolute beautiful cards. Get to know each other. This card says, when we start to love, our lives are changed forever. As this says, learning to meet each other's needs for love is important for a relationship to grow. So we do have the relationship, a relationship here, but it starts with your own love, the love of yourself. And now you understand that when you have that love within, you seek it, or it is sought without. Meaning, within, without. When you love yourself with the Ace of Cups and you have the understanding of how we are all connected, you will realize that, and you can attract the same. Like earth angel, you will attract an earth angel, right? Like attracts like, right? So you may attract someone who is just like you and has the understanding and the universal knowledge that you do. And has been through the same pain, has gone through the same here, and is on a spiritual path. So here's the deal. If you're single, which it looks like the Queen of Wands here is right now, just following her path, her enlightened path, she will meet someone who is exactly her counterpart, because that's the call. That's the judgment call. This is the second coming. What we're experiencing in life is the second coming. And all light workers are coming together. Star seeds. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google it. You are now free to love on the same level of love that you have worked so hard to attain. Remember that. You've worked really hard to get out of years of suffering and silence. And now it's your time. The earth angels are going to come. The light workers, earth angels, star seeds, they're going to be joined with their twin flame. Why? Because this flame is needed. The emotional need to be strong within your own self first empowers one to find the other. They find each other. This is not like, this is not your normal reading. Universe puts people together. I'll take them all. All right, let's go. Why? Because we understand that Ganesh comes in, beautiful Ganesh comes in to take all our worries and obstacles and protect and guide us. We are being guided, right? Ganesh takes all your worries away. So if you do have any worries at all, or you want protection, well, other than, of course, Ganesh, Archangel Michael, you can pray to anyone, really, and the angels will help you. Purification of fire, there we saw it with the angelic fire. We need the strength of the inner strength of the fire within the heart, and the knowledge that she is the tree. She is and has become the tree of knowledge. She understands the connection, which we have here, the Queen of Wands, understands that she is part of the tree of knowledge. She's connected to Mother Earth, and her heart, as she's holding it, is her strength, is her guiding light. She has evolved. Earth changes, climate changes, what we talked about, right? Through all the seasons, one has evolved. This applies to many people who are going through this right now, okay? The underlying theme is to help others, that whoever I'm directing, whoever is this I'm being guided to talk to in this reading has evolved. They understand that they are part of the whole, and now they will be meeting their counterpart to do a job, right? Our job, our work is never done here. Never done ever. It's infinite. The journey is infinite. Okay, I know it's deep, but it has to be said. Universe is bringing it to our attention for a reason. That we have to hold our own, we have to be strong within ourselves to help those that need it also. Three cards. Magic is manifesting. Isis. Her card says, your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Why? Because you've done your work. Charity, prayer, and contemplation. As I mentioned before, it's time to pray not just for one, but for all. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. And the evolution of things, Lady Portia comes in with divine order. This is what you have evolved. You have now raised your consciousness all the purple here, violet, lavender, the white. This is your sense of total understanding and connectedness to universal connectedness. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. It's deep, but it needs to get out there so that people can come out of their sleeping, fearful, mode of feeling like they don't have a way out. They do. So, I don't know what else to say. Have a great day. It's a lot. It is. But it's a message that is congratulations if this is you who has evolved. Now it's time for us to come together and help others do the same. Have a great day.